Told him,
Yeah.
Maverick.
Bring some Kenny Loggins into this.
Boy Loma!
He PCS'd only with his motorcycle and jacket. Who needs
That's all you
a
need.
U-Haul? And they let him on the taxiway
On the taxiway!
with no helmet. He obviously didn't pay attention to his motorcycle safety brief. Did you ever take one of those? You ever take the motorcycle safety course?
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool shot, though.
That is a cool shot.
That guy probably got FEB'd or FNAB for doing a burner closed. No.
Probably.
Ask Stoner.
It is for a movie.
Sir. Here's a Sea Daddy.
Dude, this is cool.
What's your problem, Kazansky?
There's nothing Top Gun at North Island, man.
Now you're well away from the Top Gun.
They probably showed Tom Cruise Fallon. He's like, nope.
They're called orders, Maverick.
That's why usually you're in uniform when you're in
We have
orders.
something in common.
Not in jeans and a
Cyclone
t-shirt.
was first in his class back in '88.
Actually, sir, I finished second. Just want to manage expectations.
Ah, I like it.
The target.
Dude, that
is
ready
an
room is way too
unsanctioned
nice.
Uranium enrichment plant.
They built it
in
just for this
violation of
movie.
the multilateral NATO treaty.
It's too
Uranium
nice.
produced there
They saw the real
represents a
thing, they were
direct
like,
threat to our
No,
allies.
yeah.
The Pentagon has tasked us with assembling a strike team and taking it out before it becomes fully operational. The plant sits in an underground bunker at the end of this valley.
Star
Said
Wars.
valley is GPS jammed and defended by
Star
an
Wars.
extensive surface-to-air missile array,
Star
serving a
Wars.
limited number of fifth-generation fighters, which
Five.
in turn are backed
6.
up by a plentiful reserve of surplus aircraft
Tomcats.
Yes.
and a few old F-14s. Seems like we're not the only ones holding on to old relics.
Haha.
What's your read, Captain?
B2.
One growler.
F-35 stealth, but GPS jamming negates that.
No. Although I do love that they just were like, Fat Amy could never do this.
No, dude.
Let's just go ahead and put that to bed now. Fat Amy can carry LGBs. It has a targeting pod.
The threat necessitates a low-level, laser-guided strike, tailor-made for the F-18, I figure. 2 precision bombs, minimum, makes it 4 aircraft, flying in pairs.
See, that's my reaction too, except theirs is like, he's right. Mine is like, this dude did not go to Top Gun.
Yeah.
That is one hell of a steep climb out of there, exposing you to all the surface-to-air missiles. If you survive that, it's a dogfight all the way home.
All
Yeah.
requirements for which you have real-world experience.
If only we had
Not the same mission.
OCA.
Right.
Maybe some escort fighters. Maybe Fat Amy could do that.
Yes.
No, someone's not coming back from this.
And it's gonna be
Can it be
me.
done or not?
How soon before the plant becomes operational?
3 weeks, maybe less.
This is realistic. Leave it
It's been
to...
a while since I've flown an F-18, and I'm not sure who I trust to fly the other 3, but I'll find a way to make it
Leave
work.
it to the
I
Navy to
think
make
it's
something
understandable.
simple into this most complicated plan in the
We don't
history
want you to
of
fly it.
all the plans.
We want you to teach it.
Teach.
I'm not current in the Hornet, sir.
We
Yeah.
recall 12 Top Gun graduates from their
Oh,
squadrons.
boy.
We want you to narrow that
I
pool
go
down
Bob
to
up
6.
there.
They'll fly the mission.
Bradley Bradshaw, a.k.a. Rooster.
They gave the name
Outstanding
Bradley
squad
Bradshaw.
man. What was his call sign?
Really?
I like it.
Goose. Sir.
Tragic what happened. Captain Mitchell was
Hartley
cleared of any
Hartsock? I mean-
wrongdoing. His death was an accident. Is that how you see it, Captain? Is that how Goose's son sees it?
With all due respect, sir.
Goose's son was 3 when this
teacher.
happened.
You were a Top Gun instructor
He's 40
before.
now.
That was almost 30 years ago. I lasted 2 months.
Almost.
It's not where I belong.
Well, let me be perfectly blunt. You were not my first choice. In fact, you weren't even on a list.
Heard that before.
You were here at the request of Admiral Kazansky.
Tom
That man
Kazansky?
happens to be a man I deeply admire. He
Ice
seems to think that he
man?
has something else
Ice?
to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
He's my Sea Daddy, sir.
You don't have to take this job. But let me be clear. This will be your last post, Captain.
Bro,
Post is for the Army.
You fly for Top Gun.
That's
You
true.
don't fly for the Navy ever again.
See, this has nothing to do with Top Gun. Like,
Nope.
not even a little bit. Top Gun is a school.
Yep.
Not a super secret strike force going into Iran. That bar's nice. They built
That
this
bar's
specifically
awesome.
for the.
I know. And then they tore it
And
down.
then they tore it down. Yeah.
What a tragedy.
Now, how often did you go to the bar in your khakis?
Never. I never went to the bar. You know why no one goes to the bar anymore?
Because the cops are sitting outside.
The base cops, yeah, they're waiting at the door. So nobody goes to the club
Oh, no
anymore.
phone on the bar, dude.
Yeah.
The kid's not ready. That's not a cliche at all. That is realistic, though. I'll put people in my phone by call sign only and have no idea what their
Yeah.
real name is.
Me too.
You must be in a lot of trouble. No way you'd come back here willingly.
I love how she's like, come back here, like Top Gun is here. Top Gun is not here. There's nothing here.
know.
This is,
No, I think,
unless he's flying
I
the
think this is
COD
Or this SH-60.
You've been saying that as long as I've known you.
or
I said it
customs.
after
Isn't
they
customs
busted
there?
you taking me on
CBP
the
Air
joyride
Marine?
in that
Aren't they,
F-18. And the next thing I know, you're off to Bosnia. Then Iraq. Both times.
You take a girl on a
There's some
joyride in
trouble.
F-18, boy, that's prison
Iceman
time.
Mexico. And you're back in the air.
Yeah, but it's the
Oh, this
90s,
is
dude.
different.
Sequestration, Bill Clinton. You could do what
As
you wanted.
improbable as it seems right
He
now.
was all that
They
was
didn't have
left.
two-
Now you'll be back in a fighter
They didn't
plane
have
with
two.
a tail
The Navy didn't have the two-seat model. Well, I guess they did in
The D?
training.
Too late.
They didn't have the D?
Not operational.
I'm gonna go to ask
No.
anytime I get off.
Well,
Don't give me that look.
Jennifer Connelly is
I'm not giving you any luck. I swear.
very nice.
It always ends.
Good
the same way,
choice.
Pete.
Solid choice of casting.
We look good.
Crashed and burned the first time. Wasn't pretty.
That's
Ask
right.
me tomorrow. He should have requoted some of this stuff,
He
man.
should have,
Everybody
dude.
quotes Top Gun.
Yeah.
Hey!
That is real.
That's
They
a real
actually
fighter
do-
pilot.
Yeah. They actually ring
What
the
am I
bell.
missing?
Boom.
Disrespect a lady, the Navy, or put your cell phone.
I love how he
on
acts
my
like he
body.
doesn't know. He's been in the Navy for 85 years. He knows all. He made the traditions.
He did.
He was there.
He did.
If it ain't Phoenix.
Oh,
Here I thought we were special, Coyote.
These call
Turns
signs
out-
are awful.
You invite went to anyone.
This is the best, this is the best part.
Oh, I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, this is realistic.
Stealth pilot.
Literally. Weapon systems officer, actually.
With no sense of humor.
Perfect.
Got it. Nailed it.
What do they call
Most
you?
realistic part of this whole movie.
Bob?
And his
Bob
dad
Kaufman.
saved the world from the aliens.
Uh,
Best president we've ever had.
Bob Floyd. You're my new backseater from Lemoore.
looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, I love it.
I'll have 4 more on the old timer.
Dude, don't act like none of them would know who he was. Like, everybody
Oh,
would be
yeah.
like, dude, tell me about the kill.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're my idol. Can I get
Yeah.
your autograph?
And you're not going to call an 06 in the Navy an old timer and bill
No.
him with 4 drinks.
No. No. Not even Maverick.
This part's pretty cool. He kind of acts like his dad.
Here you go.
Thank you. Much appreciated, Pops.
No.
Oh, dude.
No.
Oh, dude.
No. Maverick should be in his
About
flight
ringing
suit,
it
in
out
fairness,
before the
but
evening
he's
rush.
got his name tag on his jacket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throughout this whole movie, Maverick acts like the retiree that just kind of wanders around, shows up, gets in.
Yep.
Bradshaw. As I live and breathe.
Hangman, you look.
He just
Good.
takes the.
Well, I am good, Rooster. I'm very good. In fact, I am too good to be true.
What?
So,
This dialogue
Nobody
is terrible.
talks-
this special
Nobody
talks like that.
No, mission's a mission. They don't confront me. What I want to know,
Ah.
who's going to be team leader?
Team
Ah.
leader.
Which one of y'all has what it
Ah.
takes?
Team
Follow
leader.
me.
Team leader. Nobody's fighting to be the flight lead or the mission commander.
Yeah.
They're like, you
It's
got it, dude.
It's like flag football. What are we doing here?
Oh, anyone who follows you is just gonna run out of fuel. Well, that's just you, ain't it, Rooster?
Okay, right here. There is a history of Rooster. Like, this didn't just start, like later on in the movie, this didn't just start because he saw Maverick and was shaken. There's a whole history behind Rooster And it would have been nice to see that instead of Tom Cruise flying Mach 10 that serves no purpose. Like, they should have cut from the danger zone to him doing something that shook his confidence.
Yeah.
Give me some backstory or cut all this part out. Because this is stupid.
You're right, dude. There could have been an accelerated version of the last 30 years.
Yeah. Just look, they could have cut the Catsy, you know, all that stuff. They could have cut to him in the jet. Maybe he bingoes out, you know, min fuel trap on board, something that actually makes sense for what they're talking about. There's so much exposition here.
Yeah.
About
No, you're
backstories
right.
and stuff. Because then there later, people are going to blame it on, well, he saw Maverick and was triggered. And it's like, no, dude. This is something he's been dealing with his whole career that has nothing to do from right here. This is where they say the whole movie.
Well, dude, so if you're a Navy lieutenant and you're a Top Gun guy in the fleet, so you've already been the Top Gun, now you're back in the fleet, dude. You're at your 10-year mark. Like you've been in for 10 years. So
he's up for 04.
Yeah. So there's a lot. There's a lot of potential story there that could. And, you know, it's like, how did he get his? You know, sometimes you get your call sign by things you've done, right? So yeah, you're right. There's quite a bit. It was a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're snug on that perch, waiting for just the right moment. That never comes.
Yeah, so this is foreshadowing, right? Everybody says in the comments, they all when we did our review, they're like, well, you know, he sees Maverick, he's triggered because he killed his dad. Dude, he was 3 years old when his dad died.
Yeah.
There's no way he did. He was 3 years old, you know, goes through all that stuff, goes through pilot training, goes through Top Gun, becomes a JO in the fleet, and is still being triggered. There is something else happening, and there's a whole backstory that would have been cool and would have, like, gone straight from Danger Zone to that. And these two have a history.
I love this song.
They might have even had a relationship. We don't know. It's everything's okay.
It was a long cruise.
Oh, he hasn't changed.
Nope. Sure hasn't. Check it out. More patches.
That's Harvard, Yale, Omaha. Shit, that's free.
Harvard, Yale, Omaha. We ran out of call signs in this movie.
That's not the question we should be asking.
Dude, those aren't
Bookcase.
Navy call signs.
Everyone here is the
bookcase.
best there is. Who the hell are they going to get to teach us?
Wrong! Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. That is the worst dialogue.
You're kidding.
And the old guy can always kick your butt.
Dude, what millennial Gen Z knows this song? They're too young to know this song.
Hey, guys.
This song is
They
too
would start
cool for
singing
them.
WAP. There's some hoes in this house. They start.
I like this part. I think this is a cool part of the movie.
Yeah, 0% chance
Nope.
they're pulling on an 06 with a Top Gun
Nope.
patch. Not if
with
they
three
want to
kills?
know.
No.
Or that.
No.
They would gently set him down amongst the sand dunes.
Maverick has 10% disability. It's like-
He broke his hip. It's over.
oh boy, there's the flat spin.
Have you seen the picture with Goose in the water with his eyes open? Clearly alive. That's what they should have done, dude. At the end of this movie, when they go fight in the Su-57, it's Goose in the Su-57.
Angry Goose.
Yeah, Angry Goose. Plot twist of the century.
Gosh, dude, the old one was awesome.
Yeah. This is a good movie. Like, you know,
Oh,
we're
it's
gonna.
excellent.
I mean, dude, this is a good movie. It's compared
Dude,
to all the
everybody
other
in there
stuff.
has a patch on.
Well, they're pretending like it's Top Gun at North Island. It's a wishful thinking thing. Back in the hangar
No!
again. Yeah.
Yep.
How many classes have you had classified in a hangar?
No, it's too hot.
Well, that part actually makes sense for the Navy.
Welcome to your
Dude, this looks like so.
Look, there's an E2.
I'm Admiral Bates, Nautic Commander. You're all Top Gun graduates.
Nautic.
The elite. The best of the best.
Nazi.
That was yesterday.
Wait. So they're pretending like this is Top Gun. He said that. Nautic Commander, Nazi, Naval Air Warfare Development Center, which is the new Top Gun. So they are pretending like North Island is that. I love. This looks like it was somebody's retirement ceremony. You know, they put the big flag up in the stand and some seats.
That or Patton is about to walk up.
You are all garbage. You're going to be shoveling shit in Louisiana.
That's right,
The
dude.
enemy's new 5th-generation fighter has leveled the playing field. Details are few, but you can be sure we no longer possess the technological advantage.
That's because you bought Fat Amy.
Yeah, sir, what about the F-35 we just spent all that money on? Sir, what about the Air Force's F-22?
Yeah.
Success, now more than ever, comes down to the man or woman in the box.
So to speak.
True.
Half
Very
of
true.
you will make the cut. One of you will be named mission leader.
Okay.
No!
No.
Mission Commander.
Mission Commander, number 1. But number 2, it's not, that's like, you get that, you're like,
Yeah, exactly.
son of
Like,
a bitch.
can I be Wingman Wave 2?
3. I want to be 3. 3 is the perfect number. It's because you're leading, but you're not in charge. You're just leading your little element, which later on they'll screw this up because they'll have 1 and 3 together and 2 and 4 together. And you're like, why'd you put the wingmen together?
You know what, dude, what always happens to me when I was 3 and got the good deal, 1 would go down, and then now all of a sudden I'm 1 without doing any of the planning. I'm like,
I just want to be I want to be the element lead. That's it. Just give me, you know, don't give me all this because then you got to plan it.
Section lead for you Navy types.
Yeah, section, division if it's a package, so to speak, you know.
The other half will remain in reserve.
This guy's too high strung.
Your instructor is a Top Gun graduate with real-world experience in every mission aspect you will be expected to master. His
Bates.
exploits are legendary.
Was that an
He's
E2 in the
considered to be
background?
One of the finest pilots this
so,
program
that or
has ever
C2.
produced. What he has to teach you may
Uh-oh.
very well mean the
NATOPS. He's been
difference
studying.
between
He just
life
finished his NATOPS check. He's ready to be called in the aircraft.
Pete Meade. Call sign, Maverick.
Yeah.
You will all be shoveling shit in Louisiana. It's the only part of that speech I know.
The F-18 NATOPS
Yes, that's where all the bullface and emergency procedures
contains
are, sir.
everything they want you to know about your aircraft.
To fly it,
I'm
yes.
assuming you know the book inside and out.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Got it.
No, no one says that.
Wrong manual.
So does your enemy.
Okay, so first off, everything in that book is already in DCS, so probably. The Russians already have that. Second, I actually don't, you know what? Now knowing what happens later, the fact that they want to over-G the jet, that's the book you would throw in the trash if you're like, I'm going to pull 10 Gs today, because that's the book that tells you don't do that.
That's true, and I hate to say it. It's not a good thing, but there for a period of time. Obviously, as fighter pilots, we don't really study the NATOPS. We studied the other manuals, right? And we went through a time, dude, when I was pretty young in my career where we were crashing jets. And in fact, they came through and said, "You clowns have to start reading the NATOPS." Because we've lost some airplanes because you guys don't understand the basic stuff. And so they actually added, it used to be like once a year a NATOPS check, and they added some extra training we had to do. So we did disregard that manual once we got our initial, in the RAG or the FT or whatever you want to call it. But yeah.
So I guess the point they're trying to make is throw all the traditional tactics out the window. The problem is that's the wrong book.
Think outside the box.
Yeah, it's the wrong book. So whatever. I mean, it's a cliche. I mean, this is a movie trope, but later on, the NATOPS would be helpful when she crashes into the side of the mountain.
I rest my case.
And he brings his designated warrant officer with him everywhere he goes. When you get 06, I guess they just issue you one.
Be nice to have.
But what the enemy doesn't know is your limits. I intend to find them, test them.
That pin was correct. The little clicky pin with all the different colors, all the Navy dudes have
Today
that.
will start with what you only think you know.
I love it.